Well, hello guys. This is Cheryl with Architect Destiny. Thanks for tuning in today for another video. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. And if you're a subscriber, thanks so much for continuing to come back and watch my videos. I really, really appreciate you so much. So what I want to do today is to do a flip through of my June pages in my A5 Slim Jibun Techo. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, you should. If you haven't, go on over there, follow me on Instagram at architect_destiny. If you do already, then you've probably already seen my new cover. It's new every time I change it up. Yeah, I just decided, I was ready for a change, and every now and then I'll go to Hobby Lobby and just buy several sheets of decorative paper and just kind of stash them away for when I want to change my planner cover and refresh it. So last week, or maybe earlier this week, I can't remember, I did that. I switched out the kind of brown, orange, gold polka dot paper that I had had in for maybe a couple months to this beautiful, I'll take the journaling card out so you can get a better look. This beautiful kind of, almost looks like paint swatch, kind of, I don't know, what do you call it? I can't think of the word. Kind of abstract, yeah, abstract kind of painting look that has this beautiful minty, turquoisey background, and then the gold and the reds and all of that. And I just love it. I think it's so pretty. As you can see, this is like one of my favorite colors, kind of this turquoisey minty green. It still very much matches with my pen pouch, which I like. I think that's super cute for when I'm carrying it around and I have my pen pouch with me. But I don't know, it just makes me happy to switch out my covers from time to time and just refresh my planners. So that's what I did. And this journaling card, it doesn't say where it's from, but I'm pretty sure I got it in a sticker order or something like that. Let me get a sip of coffee. That's good. I'm pretty sure I got it in a sticker order at some point, and I always keep them. I have a kind of a storage box over on my wall. I have a wall of storage boxes, and I have a box that I put like decorative items in. And so I have like a little Ziploc bag with all of my journaling cards. So when I'm looking for one or want to put some inspirational quote or seasonal decorative card in there, I just kind of go through those and see what I have. And I found this beautiful summer one that I was like, this is perfect. First of all, the colors match beautifully. I mean, it couldn't match any more perfectly. And then it says, "Summer love, had me a blast." I should say, having me a blast. This is almost like an end of summer, which it definitely is not yet. There's much more summer to come. But yeah, so just wanted to introduce you to my new cover, and I'm loving it, really enjoying it. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at my June pages in my planner. Make sure I'm all centered so you can see the whole planner. I think that's pretty good. All right, so this is my June calendar, and I'm pretty sure I did a plan with me on this one. And I just love this so much. It just screams summer. It just looks like these kind of muted, bright colors just kind of look like popsicle colors to me. And then this beautiful Happy Planner summer sticker that I have been saving forever because it's so big. This is like probably one of the only places that I could have used it is on the monthly spread. And so I pulled this out and put it down, and I just love the striped washi because it just has just a fun feeling to it. And so, yeah, I use the washi as backgrounds for my headers and my sidebar, and then of course underneath the month sticker. And then I have some other stickers here that came from a Dollar Tree sticker kit that has different themes to it. I think this one was like a vacation theme. I think wanderlust or vacation theme kind of theme to it. And of course it has the chase the sun, the sunglasses, all the stars, the ice cream cone, and just various other vacation oriented stickers. And so I pull that out and just kind of sprinkle those stickers throughout the spread where I had empty spaces. And I just love how it turned out. It was super fun to just turn to this spread every week when I was doing my weekly plans and just look at everything. I used Zig Cling color dots in various bright colors to kind of go with the summer sticker, and use those as I was putting in all of my events and meetings and appointments and so forth. So this was super, super fun to just use throughout the month of June and go back and refer to. Just some notable things for the month. A visit from my mom. She came and spent several days with us because we were home for one thing and both of our boys were home, and that is super unusual. Our son, who's still in college, Cameron, typically goes to summer session because he goes to school in New Hampshire and he likes to not have to go to school during winter session for the obvious reasons, because it's freezing cold and snowy up there all winter and he'd rather be home in winter session. So he usually goes to summer session, so he had a little break between spring and summer, and he came home for 2 weeks, these 2 weeks. And so my mom came to visit and spend time with us and the boys. And then we all went to the beach. We left, my mom went home on Saturday. We left on Sunday and stayed at the beach until Thursday. And that was just so much fun. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun. I think I might pop in a picture of my boys right here because they are just, I'm so proud of them. They're just such wonderful young men, and they are just our pride and joy. Are they perfect? No, but who among us is perfect? Definitely not when we were kids and young adults. We were not. But they're just wonderful boys. And we had not been to the beach in such a long time together as a family. I mean, they've been with friends and stuff. Cedric and I have been together to the beach, but the four of us, it's probably been since they were in high school, since we have been to the beach together, because one or the other was at school or blah, 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 or whatever at college. So it was just a good time, a good quality family time. We didn't do anything really special. We ate, we hung out on the beach every day. The boys went to the boardwalk and hung out where the young people like to go and hang out. And, it was just relaxed time, and that's all it was meant to be. So that was super fun. Yeah, let's see. Anything else? Summer begins here. Father's Day here. Of course, we took my husband out to dinner on this day. And I think that's it. Several things got canceled. Summer months, plans change, meetings change, all that good stuff because people are on vacation. I have no problem with canceled meetings. I probably mentioned this before, that I don't like meetings anyway. So when meetings get canceled, you're not going to see any tears from me. So, yeah. Here we went and spent a whole day with a couple from our church. They've been with us for years and years and years in ministry, and we love them. And they're like, we want y'all to come down to, Hopkins and Eastover, South Carolina, and see where we're from. And We're like, okay. So we were in the deep country of South Carolina with them, just kind of meeting some of their family and driving around and seeing where they went to high school. And just, it was just like kind of a nice, nostalgic grand tour through South Carolina country, just hanging out with our friends from church, and it was so cool. I don't think we've ever done that with anybody else. But we love them so much. They are wonderful. They are one of the pillars. Their family is like one of the pillars of our church, and we just love them. So that was fun. Taught new members classes these 2 evenings, and had dinner with a girlfriend. That was really fun. Went to one of my favorite restaurants. And yeah, I think that's about it for all of the special stuff. Our office closed early for Juneteenth, which I thought that was wonderful of them to recognize that holiday. And another dinner with a friend. Man, I did the girlfriend thing real good this month. That's one of my goals, is to, and I have it over here on the sidebar, schedule girlfriend date. So as you can see, I marked that off. I had 2 girlfriend dates this month, so that was nice. I had 3. Oh my goodness, I had brunch with Yolanda as well. Man, I was killing it. I had enough for June, July, and August. Went to a wedding for a young couple in our church here. That was nice. It was an outdoor wedding. It was very windy that day. I'm surprised everything didn't blow away. It was so windy, but thank goodness it wasn't hot. And thank goodness I brought a sweater for just in case. Yes, June 4th, I had my sweater on sitting outside for this outdoor wedding and reception. Crazy, but the weather's been crazy. I don't know. It's getting crazier and crazier all the time. But yeah, so it's a pretty full June, as you can see from my calendar, and lots of good stuff going on. So yeah, it was a good month. So let's flip over to the weeklies. And this is the 1st of June. This is the end of May. But this spread, as you can see, I kind of use these Hobby Lobby floral stickers as my inspiration for my color scheme. And I just happen to have this beautiful purple and pink plaid washi from Stationery Pal. And yeah, I just love how this turned out. I used the pen tip of my purple Zig Clean Color Dot marker to do my headers, and that's why they're a little more thin, slimline than the Tombos that I use sometimes, like this. You can see that's a little bit thicker. This is kind of a thin line, and I thought that matched really perfectly with the washi. I drew my lines, my separating lines, also with the Clean Color Dot marker tip of the pen. And this was Memorial Day. Had the day off, so I had a pretty nice to-do list of things that I wanted to accomplish that day, and I did get them all done. We had a social event that day and family business meeting, and then I got some things done in between. It was also my brother-in-law's birthday, so I called him and shouted him out. Yeah, it was a pretty good month. I'm continuing to do my typical things that I do in my weekly spreads. I am tracking the weather. I am putting most of my social media stuff, well, my Instagram post up here. Typically, I'll put my YouTube filming down here because I kind of have a certain time that I want to do it on Saturdays when I film. On this particular occasion, I did not film this day on Saturday. That's usually my filming day. As you can see, I migrated it to the next week. I knew I would have Monday off, so I filmed a video here. Then I also, oh, I did not. I migrated this also. But the plan was to film on this day, and I didn't. But I'll typically put my Instagram post up here because that's a real quickie. Take a picture or take a reel. I can do that at any point in the day. It doesn't take a lot of time. This takes time, so I kind of schedule it in. But my Instagram reels, I'll typically put up here. Any early morning activities that I do before work, I will put up here. They may not be at the exact time, but this indicates that I'm doing them before work, like going grocery shopping with my son. We shop together now because he helps with purchasing the groceries since he helps in partaking of the food. And I think that's really sweet of him and responsible of him to offer to do that. We did not ask him to. He wanted to, and I thought that was really very, very adult of him. Yes. And so I am also recording my work hours here in this section. All of my within the day, work day type things go here. Any evening to-dos or events or activities go here. In blue ink, I am writing in birthdays and anniversaries and special day-long events up here. I am writing little notations of memories within the day in blue if I have some kind of highlights that I want to notate. And then down here, this micro journaling really kind of gives some color and detail to my mood. This is where I track my mood, and this is where I do my micro journaling at the end of the day. So this day where I said I was a little low, I kind of talk about why, just in general. I don't talk about too many details because I show my planner on social media. So I will know what I'm talking about. I will remember what it is. But I don't like write super personal things here because I do share my planner on social media. Then I track my meals down here at the very bottom. And then of course my sidebar, I have my weekly running task list. These are things I would like to get done this week, but if I don't do them, it's not hypercritical. I can just migrate them. If it gets to the point where I see I'm migrating stuff like over and over and over, like for weeks and weeks and months, I start to think maybe that's not important to me, and I very well could mark it off and just say, just put that back in my brain dump notebook and just, say that's something for later, someday maybe. So I have my this week, my meal plan for the week, my shopping list, and things that I'm waiting on. And then if anything gets canceled or rescheduled, I mark through it and write canceled or rescheduled in red. If I plan to do something on a given day and I don't do it on that day, I don't migrate things from day to day. I'll just leave it where it is. And then when I actually do it, I'll write in red the day in which I did it. So since I filmed this video on Monday and I checked my YouTube comments and answered comments on Monday, and I was going to post an Instagram story on Monday as well to just say, hey people, I've got a new video up. Well, I did not get this video edited and uploaded till later in the day, so I just decided to schedule it to release at midnight that night. So I didn't do my Instagram story until the next morning. So I just wrote Tuesday right here since I did not do it on Monday. Complete Cam's app. Oh, yes, that was for, I think, his student loan maybe or something like that. I did that on Wednesday. I didn't do it on Monday. And then when my husband helps me do something that I have on my to-do list, I always give him credit in my planner. He folded laundry for me, so I put his name with a heart by it in red so I can remember that he did that. I did not go to Bible study in person on this day. I watched online, so I put that in red so that I can remember that that's what I did. My husband emptied the dishwasher for me, so I put his name right there. And yeah, I haven't changed a thing from the last time I talked to you about my planner. But for those who may be new and don't know how I do this, that's what I do. We had one of our investment groups come in and do a luncheon with us at work on Tuesday, and they paid for lunch, and we had pizza from Anisio's, which is delicious. So I wanted to note here that we had Anisio's for lunch. I love their pistachio pizza. That is like my favorite. It is so delicious. I probably could have eaten half of that pizza by myself. So I just wanted to note there that we had lunch from Anisio's, and we had a super great family business meeting on Monday. So I put great meeting. We got a lot accomplished. I'm just so thankful that my husband and I agree on so many things with regard to our goals and our finances and how we manage our household and, you know, how we just manage our family life. So we had, it was a long meeting. Usually we'll meet for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. I think we talked for about an hour and a half that morning. It was a really, really good and productive meeting. So I wanted to note that so I could remember that. Yeah, and that's the spread for this week, this first week of June. Then, guys, I cannot put in words how much I love this spread. I can very easily say this is my favorite spread so far in my Jibun Techo. It might be my favorite spread of all time. I absolutely love this. And I mean, it just came out of nowhere. I was like, what colors have I used already? What colors? What, you know, and I couldn't think of like a single color that I wanted to build my theme around. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to do something crazy. I want it to be colorful and fun. And I just like pulled out all my favorite washes with different patterns and colors. And I did just a strip of each one down here to make my border. And I went with these Nicole Hutch Designs label stickers on the side for my headers. And then I, you know, lettered in black, fine liner the headings. I used this rainbow weekend sticker from Planner Kate and these beautiful washi dots that I purchased on Amazon. And I love this spread. I wish this was my spread every week. It was so fun to have my planner open to this all week and just look at it, and it just made me happy. It just made me smile to look at it. I love the polka dot coffee sticker from Stick and Plan. The road trip sticker. We were getting ready to leave for the beach this day. This is from Nicole Hutch Designs. Pizza night, movie night, Nicole Hutch Designs. Football sticker. We watched the Canadian Football League game that night. Yes, I do watch CFL. I watch any kind of football. Just, I tell you the truth. The only kind of football that I don't care for is arena football. I just think it's ridiculous. But I will watch NFL. College is my favorite. NFL is my second favorite. XFL is my third favorite. CFL is fourth. And then USFL is fifth. In that order. I love football. I can watch football all year long. Yes, please. Thank you. I love it. Even if I just have it on in the background. So we just happened to be watching a CFL game that night because one was on and we were flipping through. We're like, oh, CFL game. We watched it. So I noted it here. Yes, I mean, I'm not going to explain everything that's in the spread because I already did that. I went through the anatomy of my spread here. Same here. But I keep saying, I just love this so much. This is the happiest spread. This is definitely my favorite in this planner so far. So yeah, this was the day we left to drive to the beach. When we got to our hotel, guys, to the resort, oh my gosh, everybody got on the elevator except my husband because the elevator kept beeping like there were too many people on there. So one by one, people were getting off. So, you know, and it kept beeping every time the door closed. And so my husband got off, me and the boys and all of our luggage were on the elevator with another family, and the door closed. It didn't beep, but the elevator would not go and the door would not open. Okay. I'm a little claustrophobic and I was not having it. And my younger son is kind of claustrophobic too. And we were bamming on the door. We were pushing the button and, you know, there's, oh, help is coming. We were pushing the fire button. We were pushing the help button. We were just like, get us out of here. We were in there. It seemed like a long time, but it was probably about 15 minutes. We were stuck in that elevator. It was hot. There was no air in there. The elevator was full and I'm claustrophobic, and I'm like, I was just trying to just breathe and keep my cool. And my husband was out there. It's okay. Somebody's coming, in his calming voice. We were just like, my younger son, he kind of has a temper. He was like getting really mad. Like, are they coming today? He was like, not having it. So our vacation started off being stuck in the elevator. But once we got out and got to our room, the rest of it was good. Well, we had one little hiccup you'll see on the next page, but I won't talk about that. A little family hiccup, but that's family stuff, isn't it? So yeah, this was my favorite. This is the beach week. Went to the beach. And when I go on vacation or do something special, go away or whatever, out of my norm, I like to record memories. Like this is like straight up journaling while we were at the beach. I wrote down like the things that we did, you know, where we had breakfast or if we cooked breakfast, spent the whole day on the beach, went for a long walk that evening on the beach. Cedric and I, the boys were hanging out, you know, doing their thing. So I like to write all the memories, including the crazy thing that happened this evening. I'm not a cusser really, but I had to write WTF here. So yeah. I'll remember what that is. I didn't write what it was, but I will remember. So yeah, this is the beach week journaling. These are, if anything has to do with the beach, you're probably going to see these colors, blue and green. I love those colors together. They make me think about the ocean. And so that is the color theme for this week. I didn't want to use washi here because I didn't want to take up any of my lines that I could use to write. So I just used probably a mild liner or maybe actually I think I used my Friction erasable highlighters because they are a little more watery, colory looking. They have more of a watercolor look to them. So yeah, these are the ones I use to draw the lines down here for my border. And then kind of the rest is business as usual. I finished binge watching Scandal this day. When we got home, we unpacked and I watered my plants and did all the things. And then spent the rest of the evening binge watching Scandal because I had been watching it for weeks. And I didn't watch it when it came out. I was just not trying to watch something that I had to watch once a week, every week, forever. So I just was, excuse me, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. I was just trying to find something to binge on Netflix and I came across Scandal. I was like, was it on Netflix or, yeah, or is it on Hulu? I can't remember. Actually, I think it was, I don't know, I think it was on Netflix. And I found it, I was like, I'm gonna watch this and find out what all the big deal was about when the show was on, because it was the talk of everywhere and everything when it was out. And we were just like, nah, we're not trying to get hooked on a series. That's always been our thing. We don't like to get hooked on series, and we still don't. We don't watch TV series like in real time, except I started watching The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. That's the only, and Farmer Wants a Wife. I'll watch those in real time, but just like dramas, series, and stuff like that, we don't do series in real time. You know, if we're interested in it, we'll go back and binge it when it comes out on Netflix or something. Maybe years later, but we don't care. So anyway, finished watching Scandal, watched Extraction 2 on Netflix that Friday night. I took this day off, so I had this whole week off, which was super nice. Lazy day here. My sister-in-law had a Juneteenth party. After coming off the road from the beach and just being away, I just wanted to be home. Normally, I would go to that like the last couple times I went. She lives in my hometown, my husband's sister and her family. But I just sent my guys. They went. I stayed home. So it was lazy day. quiet time, me time for Cheryl this evening, and it was nice. So this was beach week. And then the next week, we have kind of this brown coffee-ish color theme, which is cute. I used these beautiful plant terrarium stickers from Hobby Lobby. If you don't have a Hobby Lobby, I'm sorry. I really am. I love Hobby Lobby. And they have the cutest little sticker sets. They really do. And they're so reasonably priced. I mean, they are very reasonably priced. But yeah, there's nothing unusual this week, I don't think. Like I said, our office closed at 2 o'clock for Juneteenth, so we got 3 hours off. Cameron left to go back to school this day. We won't see him until football season when we go up for the games. And let's see. When he got back, he went grocery shopping. And he called me from the grocery store. So, because we were talking about all the things that he could cook, like what could be his little repertoire of meals that were easy to cook, that were not expensive, they were budget friendly, and didn't take a long time, and he could cook a lot of it. So he could get like 2 or 3 meals from it because he's busy. He's in class, he has an internship, and he plays football, so he has workouts. So he's in a fraternity. So he's really busy. And, you know, for him to take time to cook, I'm really proud that he even wants to do that. But he called me from the grocery store. Mom, can you help me buy all my ingredients for my meals? Like, yeah. So we were on FaceTime talking through the grocery store. What aisle is this on? What aisle is that on? So that was just so fun. And then he'll call me when he's cooking something that he doesn't know how to cook. He'll FaceTime me and we'll talk through it while he's cooking it, and he'll show me what it looks like, turn the phone around and show me what it's looking like, and it's just fun. Fun. My older son, let's see. Yes, my older son is now a football coach at his high school where he and Cameron, CJ is, where he and Cameron graduated from. We're so happy for him and excited. That's like his dream. He's going to be a full-time substitute teacher, and he's going to coach football. And so he missed the first week of summer practices because we're at the beach. So this was his first full week of summer practices. And I've never seen him so happy, like not in a long time. He would just come home and be telling us about practice and how everything went. He's a defensive backs coach. He played corner not all through his career. Let's see, most of middle school and high school, he played corner. He's played wide receiver. He started out playing quarterback in rec league. He's done it all. He's just a gifted football player and just a gifted athlete. Both of my sons are. My younger son, as I mentioned, plays football on the college level. He's a safety. And so he's coaching football now, and I'm just so happy for him. I can't wait to put all of his games on my planner in the fall and go to the games. We probably won't go to the JV games. We'll go to the varsity games. He's going to be coaching both, so he will have Thursday and Friday night games. We'll mostly be watching on the sidelines to see what he's doing, probably more so than having our eyes on the field. But that's so exciting. I cannot wait, and we're so happy for him and proud of him. He took the initiative to email the coach and say, you know, I have a degree in sports science and fitness management. I graduated from X high school, and I played football there, and I'm really wanting to get into coaching. And the guy was just like, that sounds great. We'd love to have an alum on our staff, and set up an interview / meeting with all the coaching staff, and they kind of hired him immediately. So it was just like he took the initiative and it happened. It's like his dreams are coming true, like in real time. It's happening. So we're just thrilled for him. And this is the last week of June. And yeah, one of my favorite colors is orange. And so I picked this beautiful, and I love polka dots. So this was a fun week. The orange polka dot washi, I used an orange mild liner with, not mild liner, Tombow marker, the bullet tip, to do my headers and my lines, and highlighted the week and the reference calendar. I had a perfectly matching weekend sticker. I think this one is actually from the Prairie Planner. It's a little bit bigger than the Planner Kate stickers. Yeah, you can see it's a little bit bigger, but it's the same font and the same style. So these are Planner Kate. They're kind of small. You can see it fits in the 2 boxes. This is from the Prairie Planner. I just bought these. So yeah, use the orange washi dots for my meetings and appointments, and posted an Instagram reel here. I actually filmed a video on Saturday as planned. I planned to go get my eyebrows done, but I didn't do it. I did it the following week. And yeah, Top Gun Maverick is out on Netflix, so we watched that. I found a new series on Netflix that I'm watching. It's not a binge. I think it's like an actual series, so I don't know. I may wait for several, episodes to come out and then go binge them, because I'm probably not going to watch that every week. But it's called not the Citadel. It's called Citadel, about the secret spy agency. I love espionage, intrigue, international spy situations. That's my favorite. And like high action, slick, explosive. I mean, that's my genre of movies and TV. I love that. So anytime I can find something like that, I'm probably gonna watch it. So Bachelorette new season started with Charity Lawson. So I'm watching that. First episode was kind of a trip, a little controversial. She made some headlines about her first impression rose selection, but so I guess this season's gonna be interesting. It started out interesting. So yeah, guys, that is my weeklies for the month. Let's zip my pen pouch back. And just my habit tracker. I'm not going to show you what I'm tracking, but I'll just let you see what it looked like. It's my habit tracker for the month of June. My business investment reading, that's what goes here. As you can see, I did not do that all month. Shame on me, because I really enjoy that, but I don't know, I guess just I wasn't in the headspace for it this month. And there was a lot going on. I mean, my mom was here, we went to the beach, Cameron was here. It was just kind of a lot going on, so I just didn't, the evening that I was supposed to do that each week, I really didn't commit to it. Things that I do track, you can't see which line the things are on, but I do track my Bible reading, taking my morning medications and evening medications, taking my vitamins, doing morning and evening skincare, hydrating, getting 30 minutes of exercise a day in whatever form, flossing my teeth, taking a shower, stretching. I don't do good at stretching. I really have got to do that because I'm feeling the stiffness. Yes, because I sit all day, and not stretching and sitting are two things that are kind of killer for your body. My investment reading, whether I eat fruits and vegetables during the day, if I read or was read to by my husband, doing my micro journaling, and if I wear my mouth guard at night so that I don't grind my teeth. Those are kind of the things that I am tracking. And so this is what that looks like over the course of the month of June. So yeah, that is my planner pages for June. I hope you enjoyed that little flip through. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me personally and to my channel. And if you enjoy my content but you have not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that when I upload new content, you'll be one of the first to know. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit today and joining me for this flip through. I appreciate it, and take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.